Hello friends, welcome to Easy Stamping 123. Let's make a card together with only 3 things. You need stamps, paper, and ink. I'm Karina Chen and I like to come on Wednesdays at 7:30 Mountain Standard Time to teach you how to make a card using a card sketch. So this is episode 61. So if you're new to card making, I've got 60 of these that I have given to my friends and I do it on, I send it out on a newsletter every single Tuesday or Wednesday morning, depending on what's going on in my life. And then we just create a card with this. So I hope you will stamp along with me. And if you're an existing customer, make sure that you try the template because I would love to see what you create. And the idea is to use stamp sets that have been maybe collecting dust that you haven't used for a while and you wanted to play with a little bit. And make sure you say hi. Let me know where you're watching from, or if you're watching the replay. I love to know what you think about the Easy Stamping 123, and I think we will get started. So I will just go down here, and I just have to take a break for a second. I have a mini Schnauzer puppy under my table getting into trouble. That would be Otto. We'll see if he pops his puppy head up today. Oh my goodness, he was so good before this. Okay, what I like to do for Easy Stamping 123 is I choose 3 stamp sets and then I roll a dice to see which one I have to do to make it more of a fun game instead of just a normal stamping presentation. And I have chosen 3 brand new stamp sets. I have used this one before, but I haven't used these 2. These will be available, I think, on November 4th or 5th for customers. If you have a Stampin' Up! I call it a happy stamper number or a demonstrator number, then you can actually pre-order these. And I just thought they were so cute. Look at this one, perfect pairs. We go together like salt and pepper. And look, they have faces. So cute. And then this one, you are utterly amazing. Like, who wouldn't love to get that card? So if I roll a 1, we'll use happy hibiscus. 2, perfect pairs. 3, utterly amazing. 4, 5, and 6. And then this is a card sketch that we're going to be using today. So not too hard. And I'm just taking a peek. Hello, Kathy. How are you? Are you going to stamp with me tonight? Hello, Helen. Thank you guys for watching me. I really appreciate that. So I'm not stamping by myself. This will be really easy. Ooh, yeah. You know what? I don't know which one I like better. I really like this. That is just too fun. Okay, let's roll the dice. And it is a 3. 1, 2, 3. Utterly amazing. Okay, this will be super fun too. And it's very strange because my daughter asked me if I had an otter stamp, which I thought was a very odd request. And I had just ordered it and brought it in. Now, if you have a Stampin' Up! Die cutting machine, you can order coordinating dies because look at the little log. Super cute. But because it's Easy Stamping 123, we're just going to create a background with the otter stamp. And I'm going to choose, I don't know which paper color to use tonight. So we're going to spin a wheel and this will determine the paper color I'm going to use. I have to write it down so I don't forget. Oh, looks like a card template for another card. Okay, the paper color is going to be... Ooh. Lost Lagoon. Oh, Pebbled Path. Oh, Pebbled Path would be okay. Can an otter be Pebbled Path color? We'll write down Pebbled Path for the paper. Now that is one of the in colors because Stampin' Up! Has 50 colors to choose from and all the products coordinate, which is awesome. Okay, let's see what ink color it suggests. I may or may not use this. I will use Pebbled Path cardstock. Let me see. Come on, blue. Oh, Blackberry Bliss. That's a purple. For an ink, well, maybe I can pull it in. Okay, that's possible. Let's just turn this off. And I always like to go to my color coach when I'm not sure what colors I'm going to be using. And the color coach says, what goes with Pebbled Path? See, boho blue would have been perfect because I need water for an otter, don't I? Yeah, there's fishies. Gotta have some some of that. Okay, with Pebbled Path, it's suggesting peach pie, summer splash, wild wheat, cherry cobbler, lemon lolly. There is no blackberry bliss in here at all. Okay, blackberry bliss. Let me see. And these cards are available on the Stampin' Up! Website. Oh, I gotta glue them down. And then I just put them in a binder that Stampin' Up! Sells. And it just helps me pick some color combinations. Look at this. Blackberry Bliss, Pebbled Path, and Peach Pie. There we go. But I think I'm going to put Crumb Cake instead of Peach Pie. Because I don't know. Otters? Are otters gray? Maybe. Okay, let's put Peach Pie for my colors. We'll start with this and we'll see how I do. Because I need some kind of water. I think I might have to pull in boho blue. Okay, so let's get some cardstock. So I'm just going to go down here and grab some cardstock. Look how cute these are. I love that. You are utterly amazing. So fun. Maybe I'll do pool party. Yeah, I don't know if I need peach pie for an otter card, but let's pull it out. We need Pebbled Path. And I said Blackberry Bliss, right? Seems really dark. Get 2 sheets of that. This will be a maybe. And then I'll get some Blackberry Bliss, which I may or may not use because it said ink, right? I can always do a sentiment if I want in Blackberry Bliss. Blackberry Bliss is considered a neutral. So we'll see what I can create with it. Now, let's take a look at the otter paper because I do have some utterly amazing paper. Oh, look at this. We have brown otters, but is Pebbled Path even in here? That would be too easy. Pecan pie, pool party, gray granite, basic gray. There's no Pebbled Path. But, oh, look, I can just, look at this beautiful paper. Oh, I really like this. You know what? But look, I think it coordinates pretty good, right? Oh, look at that. I think that's pool party. It looks like pool party and balmy blue. Wow, I could just cut a card front, stick it on my card base, and call it a day and not even do any stamping. But because this is supposed to be easy stamping, 1, 2, 3, I got to have a little bit of stamping in here. Let's pull out this pattern. I got some water. Okay, now I have to use Pebbled Path. That was the challenge. So let's create a basic card base with this first. And let's see if anybody has any comments. Kathy's here. Ellen, what do you think? What should I do? And are you stamping along with me tonight? Margaret Ann's here. Hello, Margaret Ann. Thank you for joining me. Okay, guys, I might be stuck. You might have to help me tonight with this challenging, easy stamping. We're using Utterly Amazing. And let's see what I can come up with. Okay, so we're going to cut this down to 5.5 inches. We're just chopping the cardstock in half. It's 11 inches. And we're going to chop it at 5.5, and that gives me a cute little card base. And we're going to score that at 4.25 inches. And then have a nice little card. And let's take a look at the card sketch. So it looks to me like, see, I could actually have that in this panel and then have some cool design in behind, right? And then I can actually stamp an otter. Ooh, I have to think about that. Or do I want this panel to be white and have this designer series paper? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And then I have a panel here too, right? Oh, so many choices, so many choices. Okay, I'm going to go with this one. So this is going to be 5¼ inches by 4. And that is going to be my card base. Then we need a panel this way, and then I think I'm just going to do a white panel this way. So let's get my ruler out. What measurements do you think that would be? I think 3 by 3½ for the white. So I've got some scrap white. What is this? 3 by 3½. That's 3½. So what would 3 look like? Right? It's a little bit wider than normal. I think that's pretty close to the card sketch. And then I need some kind of a piece on the back. Don't know if I want to add water necessarily. And I don't think I'm using Blackberry Bliss. But do I have some old olive scrap? Oh, I do. Looks like it might be a bit short though. Ooh, look how pretty that looks. I just need it to be a little bit longer. Is this also? Oh, that's the same size. Okay, let me get some old olive. I'm actually pulling my colors from my designer series paper tonight. Okay, old olive. Ooh, I have a piece of scrap. No, I think I really like this size. This is 3 inches. Okay, let's see, 3 inches wide. And I think it would be by 5. 3 inches by 5. And then what's our white piece? 3 inches by 5, 3 inches by 4¾ I think. And when you're doing card sketches, it can be any measurement. That's why I don't necessarily give the measurements. Ooh, I like that. Isn't that going to be cute? Okay, let's write it on here just in case somebody asks. 3 inches by 4¾ and then this one is 3 by 3½. 3 by 3½. Okay, now we can start stamping. And I'll just move all this to the side for now. Okay, here we go. Is anybody stamping with me? You guys are all really good stampers. Grab some cardstock. I'd love to see what you made. Did you share? Thank you, Margaret Ann. And I just started, so you haven't missed anything at all. Okay, so I think we are going to have these little guys hugging. I like this. This is super cute. Oh, are they going to fit on here? Pretty much. And then we'll just do some coloring. Or are they swimming in the water? I don't know, because we've got a bunch of, not weeds. What would you call that? Seaweed? What would this one? We're cute together. What's this little guy doing? He is just a swimming. We could have some fish. You know what? I've changed my mind. We're going to do a background, and we're going to have this little guy swimming in the water. I'll color him with Pebbled Path. Okay, let's go. We got him swimming. He is swimming. We're going to have some fish. Now, let me show you what you can do, too. We're going to create a mask, and then we're going to stamp our fishies. Okay, so to create a mask, we are going to get our little otter. Let me just move over here so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Let's go this way because I really need it to be on the sticky part of the sticky. Now, Stampin' Up! Does sell masking paper. I just don't know where it is right now because I didn't have this planned. That's what I like about the easy stamping. You can really just play with stamps, paper, and ink to create fun cards. And you can see that mine's not planned at all. So if I can make a card, anybody can make a card. It's really, really easy and fun. And then tonight I needed some swaps, and I'm using the brand new Valentine's set, which was super cute. I'm quite happy with how my cards turned out. Okay, let's see. I've got this. What is on my poor scissors? I think we better switch those out. Okay, so get rid of the tail. And then what I do is I keep the mask actually in my stamp case because you can reuse it a few times. So we are going to stamp our little otter. Kind of looks like he's swimming. Okay, and you know what? I'm going to color him first. So I've got Pebbled Path. And I've got Crumb Cake. I was supposed to use, I've got Pebbled Path color as my cardstock, so I don't really feel like I have to use it. Let's just see how dark this is going to be. This is pretty dark color. Well, maybe that'll be okay. Oh, yeah, it's not too bad. I just wanted to make sure I could see its face. Oh, yeah, this is Light Pebbled Path. Okay, I'm good with that. Now, if you don't have a lot of stamping blends, you can use an aqua painter and inks and ink pads. And if you get the in colors, you can buy a set of 5 ink pads, and they're discounted. You get a little bit of a deal on them. And these Pebbled Path, and what else do we have? Pebbled Path, Wild Wheat, Moody Mauve, Boho Blue, and I'm missing one color, but they'll be retiring this year, and they'll bring in new ink colors. So if you like this color, I would highly recommend that you pick it up. And maybe we'll just add a bit of shading on my little otter. And when you're using stamping blends, in order to blend the color together, you have to do it while it's still wet. Well, the ink is still wet. So we're just going to blend that out a bit. I think that just added a few highlights. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now, we're going to put this over top. Here's my mask. And we're going to have some little fish. Ooh, I can have Blackberry Bliss fish because that's the color I was supposed to use, right? Sure, why not? Why can't we have purple fish? Okay, so we're just going to have these little fishies. Let me get the Blackberry Bliss ink. And Pool Party. Okay, Blackberry Bliss ink and Pool Party. Okay, so we got that little fish swimming and swimming. And let's see if I remove the mask. See, it looks like the fish. It looks like the otter is in front of the fish. And as I'm looking at this, I turned it the wrong way. It's supposed to be this way on my card. Okay, I'm actually doing it this way because I goofed it up. Oh, no, I can't do it long ways because now my paper is the wrong direction. And I really like my paper. Unless, what did I say this was? 3 by 5? What if I just do it like this? Nah, we're just going to keep it this way. A little bit off, but that's okay. Or I'm just going to make this a bit skinnier and then it'll look like it's supposed to be that direction. Okay, I'm looking for my paper trimmer. There it is. Okay, we're going to make this a bit skinnier. Let's take off 1/2 inch. Okay, let's go back to here. There, now it kind of looks like my card sketch. And instead of being 3 1/2, we'll just make this 3 1/4. There. See, you can never mess up when you're card making. Okay, let's keep going. So we got the nice little otter. We're going to have him swimming in the water. We need some air bubbles. He's got some bubbles. So we're just going to stamp that with some black ink. What do you guys think? Cute? Do you like the Otterly amazing stamp? And let's just stamp it off here. I think that's enough bubbles. Okay, and then we're just going to color with a blending brush. This is the best. And I'm going to just add, make the water a little bit blue with Pool Party. Now, if you don't want any Pool Party ink going over your otter, you can cover them up again. It's a pretty dark color, that Pebbled Path, so I don't think I really need to worry too much about that. Another thing I could have done was just stamped the otter on Pool Party cardstock. And then cut them out and put them over top too. See? Isn't that cute? And then if you want to highlight them a bit more, another trick is to just create a bit of a shadow with the blend. There we go. There. Okay. I'm pretty happy with this little guy. Now, what are my sentiments? It says, you're utterly amazing. Love you lots. And then the other thing you can do is get some ink. And you can add some little seaweed pattern on the old olive as well. Oh yeah, that is super cute. Super cute. Okay, I need some old olive ink now. Found it. Sorry guys, I couldn't find my old olive ink. So I used my Pebble Path cardstock. I've used Blackberry Bliss. Whoops. Whoops. I'll just flip this over. There's two sides to every piece of paper. Okay, let's go like this. What's that going to look like? You really can't see much of it, so let's just give it a bit of a pattern on the outside edge. Right, it just creates a little bit of texture. Maybe a little more. think that's good because that's going to cover it up. But see how it just adds a little bit of interest and color to your card. And then you're utterly amazing. Where is that going to go? I need a sentiment. I think I'm going to use Pebbled Path ink again. Get another block. I'm pretty happy with this. I think that's a pretty cute little card. What do you guys think? Not too bad. And I'm just going to stamp it in black. And I have one of these punches. Okay, this is actually really big. What happens if I go like this? I want to make it a bit smaller. And what if we put it back in here? Gonna feed it in. There we go. Actually need to feed it in this way. Hold on. Okay, and then if I put it in here and line it up, I should be able to make it a bit smaller. Make a smaller shape. Can you see how I've shrunk it? I just had to wrap my head around it. And whatever you do, do not pinch your fingers. Okay, like that. And then that way you can get some different punch sizes out of your punch, because I think this was too big. And then also, then I could mat it on a regular piece if you wanted to, or if I wanted to. I'll show you what that looks like because I got extra cardstock. See, so that's a way that you can actually use your punches two ways. I don't know if I need that though. Let me put this down because I'm out of time already. It's already been 30 minutes. Oh my goodness, this is so fun. I hope you enjoyed this easy stamping 1, 2, 3 tonight, and I hope you will try this card sketch. You can see that the measurements really don't matter for this project because I started out having a larger measurement and then I shrunk it down because I goofed it up in the direction that I stamped my cute little otter. Okay, let's pop them up. Everything's better with Stampin' Dimensionals. I've just got these little guys here. Okay, here we go. You are utterly amazing. Who wouldn't love to get this card in the mail? Okay, there we go. You're utterly amazing. Does it look better with this? I think it's too big. It takes up too much space. But I think I'm just going to go over the edge of my shape just to give it a little bit of pool party so it doesn't stand out too much. And then we're going to put this on. Got to have more Stampin' Dimensionals. They just make a card a little bit better. Do you like it, Helen? Thank you. Thank you. And then I got some bling that goes with this set. Oh, I just thought of something. Good use of Blackberry Bliss. I know, right? I was like, how on earth am I going to get that incorporated into my card? Okay, and then we also have, look at this. This is the Riverside Irregular Pearls. And then it also has some of this. I don't think I'll add it on. I think my card is pretty good with just this. I'll just put some pearls on it because I think these are super fun. And like I said, this will be available in November. And it looks like there's kind of iridescent and there's some ones that are a little more blue. Oh, my putty went crazy. Let's just put my putty down a bit. And then we'll add some of these irregular pearls. We'll put one here. They're utterly amazing. All my friends are. Okay, and let's just go here. Okay, I think I'm happy with my card. So I used, the challenge was Pebble Path and Blackberry Bliss. And I did use that, and I just need to put a white insert in the center because it's not looking so amazing right now. What size is this? You know what? This will work. It's too dark, I think, on the inside. Pebbled Path is a really dark color. So I'm just going to glue this down on the inside of my card. And again, if you wanted to, you can even stamp him inside. So I might do that later because I am out of time already. So let's take a look at what I did. So the challenge tonight was using Blackberry Bliss ink, Pebbled Path cardstock, and then I pulled in the brand new Utterly Amazing Designer Series paper, Utterly Adorable Designer Series paper. And then these are the brand new pearls. We've got the measurements. I changed the measurements a bit so that this one was 3 1/4 by 3. And then this one ended up being 4 3/4 by 2 1/2. So I'm really happy with how the card turned out. I would love to see what you make. So make sure you tag me. Go hashtag easystamping123. I would love to see what you guys make because you're probably a better stamper than I am. And I want to thank you for watching me tonight. And I hope that you will share the video with your friends. Oh, Jen's here and Joanne's here. Thank you for watching me. Joanne says 1 in his paws. No, a pearl. Oh, okay, I got to do that. That is a super suggestion. Okay, let's put 1 in his paws, but let's change it so that it's iridescent. I like that. Yeah, it turned out pretty good. I was a bit concerned. I was a bit concerned when I started it. Now, I can't find my tool. So look, you can just use scissors if you're really careful. But I really like shrinking that down. It looks like a little magical pearl now. Good suggestion. Okay, thank you, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I had fun stamping with you. And I hope you will try the card. Super fun. This is a brand new stamp set that will be coming on November the 4th, but 4th or 5th, I better double check that. But you can use anything, right? This is a really easy design for Christmas cards, and I think I'm going to have to challenge myself to use a few more designs now, a few more stamp sets with this design because it's pretty easy. Thanks for joining me tonight, and I hope you guys have an amazing night and a great day tomorrow. Bye.